Alright, baby, you're going to have to stop messing with this. Um, Thanks for tuning in, you guys. This is Mark with Cover Cats of Robertsdale, Alabama. Um, well, he's here. I might as well go ahead and get him. Hang on. There he is. Now, if you guys will look real close, that is his eyes back there in the background. It's a little bit digitally enhanced, but that was part of... That's BB. That's her mascot. That's our little buddy. His name's BB because he's got boots. That's his boots right there. He's got all four boots and blue eyes. So that's why his name is BB. Alright. And I love him to death. He's a beautiful cat from Burma. He's not a ragdoll. He is not a Siamese. He's not a Javanese. Down you go, buddy. Down you go. Down you go. There you go. Alright. Okay, the reason for this video is we now manufacture the sound dampener for the Jaguar. So for all you cat lovers out there that drive a Jaguar, we now make this for $280. It's a sound dampener. We don't make the top, we don't make the headliner. I'm exploring doing the headliner, but I'll let you know at a future date if we decide to do that. If you're going to consider doing something like this, you should probably watch the other videos that I've posted. There is another video, a third video, that shows or demonstrates the proper way to draw out the dimensions of the sound dampener for your car. Alright, now there's a lot of people out there that hang on to these cars for nostalgia, for because it is a beautiful car. I love the car myself, and if I could afford one, believe me, I'd buy one. And probably never take it outside because I hate doing the tops on these things. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, alright, you guys know I'm a jokester if you watch the other videos. It's not funny! If you don't like it, you can get to the chopper! Alright, anyway. So, if you got any questions during your install, you can call 251-213-0559. If you can see this up there, it says Concept Interiors Off the Leash. Okay? That's what we do. We do concept interiors, and we actually like redesigning things and doing one-off bespoke interiors. And I'm saying all that because, we never really intended to get off into that aspect, which is making sound dampeners for a one particular car model. Anybody who is a Volkswagen Beetle enthusiast knows that there is a channel that this thing actually hooks into, and it looks like a C, and it goes from one end to the other, driver's side to the passenger side on the rear deck, which basically has got a cable that locks everything in on that convertible top. Well, we're not here to talk about that either. What we are here to talk about is the sound dampener, which is pretty much mission critical unless you want to hear a bunch of road noise and have a lot of slack in the behavior of your top. Now, the convertible top and its frame and its headliner were all designed to function in unison. Alright, so if you don't have one of those elements, you're going to have a problem. The sound dampener acts as a spacer between the headliner and the convertible top itself, the canvas. Alright, so if you don't have that sound dampener, you don't have the right proper spacing in there, your top is not going to behave correctly, and that window, that rear window, is going to behave differently when you go to cycle it down. It may even hit the back of the rear seat lean back assembly and maybe scuff off a portion of the vinyl or leather that happens to be holding the seat in its beautiful form. Alright, so for $280 you can actually get that top manufactured by us. What I need from you is to watch the video. If you do not have a sound dampener that is intact, you'll need to watch this video. Get you some visqueen plastic, a Sharpie, some tape, and a pair of scissors and a ruler. That's all you're going to need. Once you've got that, then you're going to take the visqueen and put it over the top. You're going to make all the marks just like I described in the video, the previous video. And once you've got all that, you're going to put all that together in a box and send it to us along with a check for $280 made out to Cover Cats, Covercatz. Okay? And like I said, we'll pay for the shipping back. You pay for the shipping to us. It'll be made out of gray or black. I don't have a surplus of any other color. So if you're going to be in blue, I'll have to order that. That will drive the cost of these things up. All right. If you want it in tan, it'll also drive the cost of that thing up. All right. So you need to consider all that. The fact of the matter is when the top is closed, if it is a tan top, you do not see the black sound dampener underneath it, except when the top is opened. Okay. And even still, it doesn't really look out of place, because it's just the nature of the beast and how things are. When that thing is open, there is a boot that goes over it that covers and conceals all that. All right. So that being said, black or gray, if you want it in any other color, you're going to have to pay extra. How much extra? $50. Okay, because they don't sell me a half yard. What they sell me is 1 yard, and that's going to cost. All right. So you're going to then take all that with your check, send it to 25720A Patterson Road, Robertsdale, Alabama 36567. You can put cover cats on the top of that address. I don't care. But it'll get to us. Just put 25720A Patterson Road, Robertsdale, Alabama. And that's where the shop is. And that's all you've got to do. All right. Now, outside of all that, I think I have described before in other videos, and I don't remember, but horsehair is probably some of the nastiest thing on the planet, and I don't know why they did it. Probably because it was light. Horsehair is light. When they bond it with something like this right here. This is contact adhesive made by DAP. This is still available. So is the horsehair, but I just don't use it because, one, I'm allergic to it. So when you send your top to me, your sound dampener to me, it's probably going to be horsehair all over the place. I don't care about that. I'll just take me a Benadryl before I open the package. All right. Now, I won't be making it out of horsehair. I'll be making it out of 1/2-inch soap foam, which is the new alternative replacement for horsehair. Okay. What else was I going to cover? Oh, why do we call ourselves cover cats? Because we make covers for everything. And I used to play in a band. And when we talked about other band members, we talked about them as a cat. Say, hey man, I used to play with that cat. So I'm 53 years old, and that's how I grew up. If we were talking about other band members, they were cool cats, okay? But it really isn't even about that. I'm just joking. What does CAT stand for? Custom Artisan Trim. Custom Artisan Trim. That basically is bespoke interiors, one-off interiors. We do show cars. So, cover cats. We make covers for everything. We just don't make them for cats. But we're working on it. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.